Hello, my dear friend. This is Mira Kelly. And today I'm excited for us to talk about the messages that magic mushrooms give us. Years ago, when I first started diving into magic mushrooms, it seemed such a humorous thing to hear people say, "The magic mushrooms told me. The mushrooms told me." And not only was it humorous, because, I know they don't speak a language, but also it was baffling to me. How is it that magic mushrooms tell you things, right? How does that happen? And I really avoided using that phrase at first because it just didn't make sense. And of course, I knew what it meant. And now, of course, I'm one of those people who says the mushrooms told me. And so the reason why I'm thinking about this is because a friend of mine just microdosed, and it became so clear to him that he needed to drink more water. That was the message that the mushrooms gave him. And it came through so clearly, so obviously. So he took a microdose and he approached that microdose from a little bit of a place of, oh, well, I'm just doing this. There wasn't much intention. There wasn't the sacredness of the ritual. There wasn't that honoring of the mushrooms. It was more done of like, oh, well, I'm just taking the microdose. Well, the the mushrooms were really strong. And so it turned out to be a little bigger of a microdose. And then what happened is he so clearly became aware of this piece of information that was right below the surface, right below his awareness. And he was thinking that he was having a great day. He was thinking that he's just really at the top of his game and everything is perfect and amazing. And what the mushrooms told him is, you're thirsty, you're parched, you're severely dehydrated, you need to drink water. And so he kept drinking water, and he kept being amazed and sharing with me that, isn't it interesting how this piece of information was right there, and he just was not consciously aware of it. And then it took for him to take the microdose to turn within and to receive that information. And it's not like, in the psychedelic state, even though it's a microdose, so it's not even that much of a psychedelic state. That's why we microdose, because microdosing means that we function absolutely normally. It is just that we get connected with ourselves and with the world a little more. There is a deep sense of knowingness, of flow, of things being beautiful, our heart being open. And this is where the message comes in, right? So it's not like a mushroom all of a sudden started talking to him. Not at all. He felt connected with himself and he heard himself. That's how mushrooms tell us things, right? And so he heard this because that's the power of magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms are connectors. They connect us with others. They connect us with ourselves. And the moment he took the microdose, he immediately became aware of this important piece of information that his subconscious was trying to give him, his body was trying to give him, and he was unaware of. So I wanted to share this with you because I think it's so important that we recognize that big things happen even on small doses of microdosing, right? We usually think, oh, it's just below perception. It's not a big deal. Oh, no. Big things happen with small doses, because to him that was critically important. It is critically important for him to not only hydrate in that moment, but overall change his habit of how much water he drinks. Because it's not that he just didn't drink that enough water that morning. It is a habitual thing that he needs to adjust and regulate for his body, so that he becomes even healthier. And so this is my message for you today. I want to share this story and ask you, what are the big things that you have realized on microdosing, on taking a small dose while taking a small dose? What are the big things or small things or valuable things? What are the things that the mushrooms have told you? I look forward to hearing. Please email me at info@mirakelly or post a comment anywhere you find this recording. Thank you for being with me. Reach out to me at, again, info@mirakelly for us to do microdosing coaching. I love this work. I love educating you on mushrooms, magic mushrooms, Amanita, Muscaria. I love the world of mushrooms, and the more I can share, the more I can share with you how you can use this process and what I do, the more fulfilled I feel and the more I get to help you. So email me if you want to work with me one-on-one. And also, please jump into my class, Amanita Dreaming. We'll be working with the Lego mushroom, the Lego magic mushroom, Amanita Muscaria, to heal and program your subconscious. I love you. I will be speaking with you soon.